Have you ever heard that in Aceh, people do put some special ingredient like wheat in their food?
I'm a bit nervous though.
Is it true? Or is it just rumor? Well, in the previous episode, we already tried several different kind of restaurants, the legend, from Coffee Solong until Lembakri and also Mirazali. Now, I'm gonna bring you along to see the beautiful culture of Aceh, the people, the food, and also the religion that applies in Aceh. Let's go!
So hi, my name is Bryan Ferrysienanda and I'm a chef from Indonesia. I was so fortunate enough that I can learn and explore a lot about food when I was staying in the United States, specifically in Chicago. However, at the same time, I'm so mad and disappointed with myself because I haven't really know about my own culture.
Therefore, in this episode, I'd like to invite you along to discover the great culture and food of Aceh.
So come and explore together with me, Bryan Ferrysienanda and Bryan Kola. Let's go! Woo! Aceh, a place, a word, a memory, or something that can trigger so many things to different kind of people. For some of you might think city of Aceh is just the beautiful place for their food scenery. But unfortunately for some people, it can bring such a bad memories. For example, the big tragedy that happened in 2004, the tsunami in Aceh, or the civil war that killed so many people. But what about you? What's the first thing that popped up into your mind when you heard Aceh? For me, yeah, Aceh might have some dark past, but the new Aceh just always makes me smile. And the first thing that always pops into my mind is the beautiful grand mosque of Baitur Rahman. Like, how can you not be reminded of this? So freaking beautiful. Like, it's just a definition of the proper beauty and a magnificent history. Talking about history, I think let's think a little about the mosque. Built in 1612 during the reign of Sultan Iskandar Muda, but some say the original mosque was built as early as 1292 by Sultan Alauddin. However, due to the war with the Dutch in 1873, the original mosque sadly got burned down because of some flare that got stuck on the roof. It's just like vanished. But thankfully, in order to rebuild the trust with the locals, under the command of General van Swieten, the mosque was rebuilt again in 1879 and was completed in 27 December 1881. And here is the photo of the mosque before 1935. It only had one dome and one minaret. Now, the mosque has 7 domes and 8 minarets. What a beauty! And if you look closely, the style of this building is inspired by Mughal revival style and designed by the Dutch architect named Gerrit Bruins. The architecture so grand, huh?
It is really grand. This is kind of like a symbolic for Aceh, you know. So if in if in Jakarta there's Istiqlal, and then in Medan there is Masjid Raya, and here in Aceh there's this masjid. And usually like we can find this picture of this mosque in front of the Yasin book.
Yasin?
Sometimes, it's mostly like inside is like the praying area, and before like I peek in, there's lots of carvings on top of the ceilings, and it looks beautiful. We should check it in.
Nice. One more thing, you see those pillars? Is it this one? Yes. Those are basically umbrella. If it's open, then it's gonna be like that one.
It's like in Madinah.
Yeah?
It's like in Madinah. In Madinah, the mosque too.
After waiting for the azan call to be done, we start to stroll around the area of the mosque, starting from the front area with the huge tower, and then the inside of the mosque, and I just can't. It's so beautiful, especially seeing the kids are running around and smiling and enjoying the mosque while the parents are praying inside. Magnificent.
So compared to the mosque yesterday, which one do you think is better?
I think both of them has its own uniqueness.
Character.
Yeah. For this one, it's simple, white, but considered elegant in a way. Artistically, the carvings and the pillars inside are quite nice. They don't play with lots of colors, but look at these tiles, for example. It's from marble, so it's more from the quality, right? And then also like it's already like super updated with this kind of umbrellas. So it's cool in its own way. And for the one in Medan, I don't know, it feels very vintage. The colors is also vintage. It's really nice. And then apa megah itu apa mewah.
Grand.
Yeah, it's grand.
Yeah.
And yeah, lots of things happening in there in a good way.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
yesterday's mall is more kind of like colors.
Yeah, more
It
colors.
plays with a lot of colors. I think because the architecture is also come around from Turkey, come around from China, come around from Europe. So it's kind of like mix and match. They have playing with glasses like the mirror, that mirror as well. Like this one is mostly our white and gold color to show the grand. I think like in like you said in Medina, in Arabian country is more trying to show wealth of the gold color and white color, the
Yeah, that's
majestic kind of
the majestic.
like all the king and queens. That's what I feel like from the color that it's been shown around.
It's cool. It's good.
If you like photography, this is like one of the best places that you need to go in Aceh
Yes.
to get.
But remember, like if you're in Aceh, we have to follow the rules.
Yes.
Yes.
Be respectful.
Be respectful, and if azan is happening, we should stop our activities, and then continue it again after the prayers.
The prayers done.
Yeah. Something like that.
All right. Let's move on.
After being impressed by the beauty of the Grand Mosque, we start to move to another place that I'm super excited as well, which is the Museum of Tsunami in Aceh.
However, to be inside the museum is just a mixed feeling. One side, I love the architectural of the building. For example, like the Tsunami Hall, it tries to simulate the height of the tsunami waves. And the Chamber of Blessing is just a moment catcher. But at the same time, it's just kind of sad because you're also reminded that this happened for real not so long ago.
However, sadly, the more we're going into the museum, the less that we're being shown. It's just so many things are closed. I don't know why.
Now, the thing that we've been waiting for. Me Barbie.
So there's something inside it that's gonna make this food delicious. What is that? Just guess it.
But it's green.
Vegetables. Let's go.
So here we go. The notorious Me Barbie. The one that has always been talked about for their special ingredient. Anywhere you search on YouTube, you'll find it.
Excited? Because there is a special concoction in it.
I'm not sure if it's special, but yeah, we'll see. It's the after effect, right?
What's the after effect you mean? Alright, let's taste it. This is another Mi Aceh from another place. This is Mi Bardi. Before it was Mi Razali, now it's Mi Bardi. Oh really?
Oh, before.
Yes. And we also have nasi goreng fried rice, kambing. Kambing is goat fried rice.
Yes, goat fried rice.
So apparently, there's a special flavor in it. That's what they said, and that's what they're famous for. But what's inside it, I don't know. But it's always been talked about by the people around here. But we don't know what it is. But everyone says it's good. So let's try it. Why so nervous?
Huh?
Why so nervous?
It's different.
But I feel like the broth is even different. Like the sauce itself.
Yeah, it is way
It's
different.
kind of more like it's different profile. Before it's more like you can taste the seafood, the shrimp, the kepiting, crab, the stock. In here I don't really taste the stock. It's more like a beefy meat based stock.
But I think it's more earthy.
Earthy, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
so it's just nuts.
no, I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Eat a lot. Eat a lot.
Mi Aceh always use this. Amping.
So well, is it true? And how does it taste? Well, to be honest, I don't know, since I've never tried that one in my life. However, yes, there's some distinct flavor on the sauce between this one and the previous one that we ate in a different restaurant. But I can't really say that it's because of that special ingredient.
It's funny that while we're eating this, the waiters are looking and just like smiling. it's either the rumor is true or they're actually fooling people.
But what I love about it is that there's a playing of texture inside it. There's cauliflower, there's cabbage that gives the crunchiness, softness from the noodle, creamy from the sauce, umami from the meat and everything. So it's kind of like complex. So many things going on, but everything's work together.
True. Even like the choice of vegetables, right? They use cabbage, but also like even though it's cooked really soft, it still has that crunch.
Yes.
And then the meat is these meats like Indonesian meats are tend to be much more chewy, right? But they made it like in a very small bites, and it's not hard to consume.
Yeah, true.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So, did you get some effect from the mi bardi?
Not really.
No, eh?
No.
I don't feel anything.
I don't feel anything too. I don't know if because we have one portion and we split it into two, but I don't feel the side effects like when they say you eat the
You
grass.
get dizzy or something like that. And you get,
Yeah, like the dizziness. Or you feel light and then you what do you call that? You feel thirsty? Not really. Like last night was just like because we were tired and then I'm still here.
I'm still here. Yeah, of course you're still here.
Yeah, because some of our friends said like you won't feel your legs and then like you'll be hallucinating, but no, not really.
So I'm not sure if it's real or it's just like for marketing purposes, just to make a hype, or the quantity is too small, but like when we watch on YouTube on other people's experience, they really put something ingredient but it's more kind of like the dry spices that we might think like maybe cloves or cinnamon or something like that, but there might be something, but we don't know because the flavor is totally different than what we had in the on lunch. Yeah? But it doesn't.
It's not the usual mi Aceh that we have tried. Right?
True, but yeah.
So, what do you think? Is it true or is it just marketing purposes? I think to prove it, you just need to go there and order it for yourself. Anyway, thank you so much guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks guys, have a good day. Bye bye.